The Ravens Flock presents The Black Flock.
Welcome, everyone. Happy 4th of July to you and yours. God bless America. God bless the United States of America. Sit down, relax, pop open a cold one, pop off some fireworks. You're about to listen to a special edition of The Black Files.
Yeah.
God save the Queen. God bless America.
Oh my
Thank you all
God.
kindly. Welcome to this, the most patriotic of holidays. And what is more patriotic than listening to a bunch of Spanish immigrants? Because America.
For the record, there's only one Spanish immigrant. Me and Jose are natural born.
To be
Whatever.
fair, I immigrated enough for all three of you, so it's all good.
Yeah, good point. Howdy, everyone. You know who this is. This is Ravens Flock. I'm Juan Arouse. I've got Jose to my right.
Yo.
I got Angel to my left.
Right here.
And we figured we'd do something a little bit different. Actually, something totally fucking appropriate and expected. We're going to break our 2-week spoiler-free rule to give you a review on Independence Day Resurgence.
Revengeance.
Over
The backdown.
God almighty.
Now, for the people out there who are not familiar with Independence Day Resurgence or
How dare you.
Independence Day at all, it's based off of the film Independence Day, which was 20 years ago, directed by the same guy who did this year's Resurgence, Ronald Emmerich.
Roland Emmerich, you sack of...
Roland Emmerich.
Oh my God, okay. Roland Emmerich is basically, dude...
I'm leading here.
Fuck up, I'm sleeting over here. Point is, Roland Emmerich, he basically helped bring back the big disaster movies. He brought in Independence Day. He made the crappy Godzilla from 1988 that nobody really acknowledges anymore. He made...
mistakes were made.
Yes, mistakes were made, especially Godzilla.
That was a lot of fish.
Yeah.
That's not funny. He made 2012, The Day After Tomorrow. He made, what the fuck else did he make?
I have no clue,
Okay,
but in the
point
first
is-
Independence Day movie, he had a lot of key players joining the cast. Will Smith, Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum.
And nobody else that matters.
Asshole. Randy Quaid matters.
No, Randy Quaid was the crazy redneck who flew his plane in
He's
and
the
blew
drug
him
man
up.
that died.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Unfortunately, we couldn't bring that guy back because A, he died in the first movie, and B, in real life, he went literally crazy.
Actually,
the movie-
you're actually right about that.
And since the movie came out, it actually did well. In its budget of $75 million, it actually made back from the box office $817.4 million.
Pretty
Yes,
high
Jose,
number.
thank you for that. And as of course we all know, basically the story of Independence Day is the fucking aliens came down with giant city-sized spaceships and they shot up our monuments and tried to blow up and take over the world. We fought back. We had America leading the way. Fucking Jeff Goldblum was Jeff Goldbluming and found the fucking signal to help break into their communication systems.
With the help of
Will
his
Smith,
Jewish father.
yeah, played by Judd Hirsch, and yeah, he was schlummealing everything. If you want a proper Independence Day review, go to the Nostalgia Critic. By the way, Doug Walker, that's a free plug for you. Cha-ching.
Just in case
I was
you
going
need
to
another
say,
one.
the Nostalgia Critic pretty much shat on Independence Day. You sure that's a good
he still
recommendation?
loved it,
Yeah, he still loved it for its
I mean,
badness.
let's be honest. This is one of those movies, this movie, Independence Day, and the sequel, one of those that you're going there because you want camp and ham and cheese.
Yeah,
If you
exactly.
go there for something besides camp, ham, and cheese, you're going to the wrong movie. Because this movie is about Jeff Goldblum teaming up with Will Smith to fight aliens.
Well,
Run that through your head right now.
Well, in the Resurgence movie, he's teaming
It's
up with a new batch of heroes.
Yeah,
Liam Hemsworth, freaking.
You may recognize Liam Hemsworth as that guy that got killed in The Expendables 2.
or better recognized as Gale in the Hunger Games movies, because
Who also got killed.
actually no, he didn't. He survived. No,
Wait.
fucking yes, Gale.
What's the name of the character?
The Gale, the fucking dude from District 12 who was in love with Katniss, the tall, dark, and handsome one. Who's
The guy who got whipped in the back in the second movie, Catching Fire.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, he
The
survived.
whipped boy.
Sorry, I read the books a long time ago and I've forgotten most of it besides a lot of people die.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
no,
Bill
okay.
Pullman comes back, and so does Brent Spiner.
Go fucking figure. Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, aliens came in and tried to take over the world. fought off their invasion.
And we kicked their ass.
And apparently we, over the next 20 years, humanity united, world peace, fuck yeah. We are harvesting their technology and using it on our own, fuck
Make
yeah.
better shit. We
Make
have a
better-
base on the moon now.
Yep,
We on the moon, we have starships and all the good jazz.
Which, of course, introduces our heroes, whose names I actually forgot because I'm horrible at names.
Yeah, okay.
We got the main character, who's a hotshot pilot working on the moon, feeling really bad about himself. And we got the son of Will Smith's character, who is working for the government now. Also, Will Smith is fucking dead.
Yeah, that's one big fucking thing that people have complained about. Will Smith died,
He died
off
doing
screen.
like a plane test or something.
Like he was one of the first like space fighter pilots for the new world peace. We're all using spaceships now and shit.
Unfortunately, he came down with a severe case of explosion.
Unfortunately, and apparently, what they did is they tried to fill in a couple of blanks for everything that happened between the first and the second movie by basically saying, okay, only one spaceship actually managed to land afterwards, and they brought down troops and rained hell somewhere in the middle of the African jungle, and we had this crazy African warlord dude who grew up fighting these guys over 10 years with his dad, and this guy was like, he's fucking crazy awesome in his
Actually,
own fucking
I
way.
just find it
It's a
amazing
bad
that the
stereotype
Africa-
too. It's like General Red Beret Mobutu motherfucker with a pair of fucking machetes.
The point is, there was a lot of new heroes in there, including the badass Mobutu alien
Actually, I
hunter.
kind of like the badass Mobutu guy because he was a genuinely reasonable person.
Yeah, no,
Like, you expect the African warlord to lead this happy, like, trigger-happy, fly-off-the-handle, murder everybody. But no. He actually tells us that, no, his dad was like that, and that costed them many innocent lives and the death of his brother. And you get this beautiful moment where he, like, suits up for war, and he kisses the picture of his little bro, and I'm like, wow. You took the stereotype of angry African warlord and gave him depth. That's pretty good.
Different. That's
And
new.
just
That's good.
And that's just a fraction of Roland Emmerich's director ability. The movie did well. It actually broke even for so to speak.
In its opening weekend, in its opening week so far, Jose's
in its opening week, it made back $176.1 million on a $165 million budget.
So far they just finished paying their bills. Now they're just raking in some extra cheese.
And as you expect of every movie like this, the critics are going to lambast it and shit on it like I did after a really bad night with Mexican food.
This isn't built on anything. There's nothing new and attractive.
Where's Will Smith? All right, guys.
Okay, so fucking hell. The point is,
Fucking hell.
these aliens got off a distress signal. They got off to their homeworld or whatever they have, their empire, and they're fucking rained down unholy vengeance.
And here's the part. Now, let's be honest. What's the name of this director?
Roland Emmerich.
Roland Emmerich. The man loves to do his destruction porn.
Yes, he
and this
does.
is a sequel to one of the best movies he ever made. So you expect the destruction porn to go off the charts, right?
Yep.
You are not disappointed. Oh, by the way, guys, there's gonna be spoilers in this movie just in case. But the point is,
Yeah.
there's destruction porn, and then this is a destruction orgy. Like, just the landing of the enemy ship destroys half of the fucking moon.
Tears the moon to pieces just with its gravitational field.
Approaching the Earth, the gravitational pull destroys half of the world, and the ship actually landing destroys nearly the other half.
Literally sitting
Like,
on
it is
the
the most-
planet.
Just parking. Look at it on a look at it on a celestial level. This is basically parking your fucking car on top of the biggest anthill in the solar system.
And the result is a lot of ants fucking die.
right.
It is like one of the in the history of cinema is one of the most over the top, destroy fucking everything, stretch the budget, melt the computers sequence of everything is getting blown to shit I ever seen.
And they haven't even actually launched their assault yet.
They just show up and the gravitational pull of their ship is enough to wreck half of the planet.
All right, kids. Now remember where we parked. Now let's go kill the rest of humanity.
Yay!
Fucking hell. The point is, and evidently they weren't the only, the fucking evil aliens that we were fighting. Okay, fun fact: they're not the only other aliens in the universe. Go fucking figure. There's other sentient life. Apparently, one piece of sentient life had been tracking these guys and came to Earth ahead of time, and they tried to fucking warn us or
We
help
shot
us.
them down by accident.
But we shot them down like a pack of idiots. We got one of those super lasers that they use to like
and blew
blow
the
up,
shit out of it.
and we shot them from the moon and we shot them down.
Now,
like a
to
pack
be
of
fair,
idiots.
to be fair, Jeff Goldblum indicated that the design of that ship was not the same as the invaders. But considering that the first time we had aliens visit, shit went bad, I can understand why the leaders of the world were like, okay, we cannot take a risk, shoot it.
Let me shorten it for you. We got shot on last time by aliens. We're not taking any chances. Shoot first, ask questions never.
Because the last time we didn't, well, I digress. The point is, we found an actually good alien who is willing to help our asses with the help of the scientist guys from the previous movie.
Yep, that's another thing we should clear up. If we're actually going to talk about spoilers over here, I don't know if people know about it or whether they care, but for those who watch, some would make the argument that Brett Spiner's character is dead in the first movie.
Okay, Brett Spiner plays an Area 51 scientist named Dr. Oaken, who, when they catch the...
He's the long-haired, glasses
scientist.
He was played by Data from Star Trek.
Yeah, and so fucking what do you call it? Will Smith beat up an alien. Welcome to Earth, we know that. He dragged that
Welcome
alien...
to Earth.
Yeah, he dragged that alien to Area 51. They operated on him to get him out of the biomechanical suit. They split open the thing, and the alien pops out and uses its tentacles to rape everything and to control and strangle Brent Spiner's character.
And uses him as a microphone for a while.
Basically. And when the military shoots this fucking alien down because it's trying to brain rape President Bill Pullman, Brent Spiner's character is left prone, eyes wide open, on the floor. He looks fucking dead.
No, he's in a coma.
Turns
He's
out
been
he was in a coma
for 20 years.
Yep. Turns out he was in a coma for 20 years, and turns out that this beautiful, triumphant president, Thomas Whitmore, the guy who literally, the fucking president, leads an aerial assault to save the world.
Which is the most American thing I ever seen in my life.
And it's also rather horrible and irresponsible, as Doug Walker had pointed out. But
America!
like the reasoning on there is like, okay, it's literally I'm gonna say this one time. The only real logic that he had to it was, we actually need more fighter pilots, and since I am a former Iraq War fighter pilot myself, I need to be on this. It's my responsibility.
Gulf War fighter pilot.
Gulf War is in Iraq. Whatever.
Well,
fucking point
to be
is,
fair though, even if he was irresponsible, losing that battle would mean that everybody would die. So at that point, the president getting on the plane, like I said, any help we can get.
Any help.
Yeah. All the presidents in the world ain't gonna help you when the aliens can blow up every city in the world.
Yep, and like he came out triumphant and all this other shit, but fucking we see his character after 20 years, and he has the worst PTSD you can imagine out of anyone. His daughter.
He turned into a vegetable who has a hard time.
No, he's not. No, he's not a fucking vegetable. It's worse. He's got the worst shell shock of all
He turned into a
time.
tumbleweed.
So
Just shaking non-stop, and the fact that,
That's true.
Little plot point though, many characters who were way too close to the aliens for comfort keep getting visions of the sphere, the good technology.
Of this alien glyph. Apparently, it turns out it means enemy, like mortal enemy.
Essentially, through them, the aliens were expressing the fear of this thing because this race was apparently helping other races to develop technology to combat them.
No, or to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Like, and go fucking figure that good guy alien race that the invaders fear is the ones we fucking shot down on the moon like a pack of assholes.
Well,
so
to be fair though, it's a good thing that she was not mad.
yeah, no, it's a good thing.
So
Okay.
let's talk about the stuff that we enjoyed from the movie.
Okay. Long story short, the gigantic fucking ship comes down. There is one gigantic hive queen alien.
Boss alien bitch.
No, that's like 100 feet fucking tall.
She's massive, dude.
And if you remember, the ships have a hive mentality. You kill the queen, the rest of the hive drops. All this other good
and
shit.
they recall the ship from their HQ, space base, whatever the hell.
Yeah, and so fucking what do you call it? The whole big idea is we're gonna have an assault. The assault fails.
Oh no!
All the fighter pilots try to go in afterwards.
Wait, sir, I have an idea. Let's fly inside the ship like Star Fox and blow that bitch up.
All right. Oh wait, she knew we was coming. Oh shit.
Actually, I like that. Props to that, the aliens actually learned. When the good guys infiltrate the ship, she specifically targets the bombers and isolates the explosions into force fields, leaving the good guys stranded inside of the spaceship that is big enough that not only covers the entire planet, it has its own ecosystem inside with jungles and farms and shit.
Yeah, so fucking what do you call it? These guys, the stories that they
It turns
were
into Saving Private Brian in Aliens.
In Aliens, but these guys fucking wanted to take over our world. They wanted to use our natural resources and literally harvest our molten core to fuel their ships. Because fuck us, that's why.
Yep.
We stopped them by drawing the alien queen away, by having a decoy of the good guy aliens.
Which they're chasing down because no, fuck those guys.
Yeah, no, fuck those guys. We must destroy the good guy aliens.
The closest threat that we can find, we gotta blow it up.
Exactly.
And the president of the the former president, makes
yeah.
a beautiful speech about how he wants to take again the helm, gets in that fucking plane with the help of his daughter, and once again gets to look at that bitch straight in the eye.
Yeah, exactly.
And explode the living shit out of her.
America!
But guess what? Even that's not enough.
Because then the boss fight music starts to play.
Okay, the good news is the mothership's little carrier fucking thing gets blown up. The bad news is the gigantic hive queen has its own fucking force field, and she has a gigantic cannon that can shoot down ships.
So basically, what comes out is something more present in fucking Pacific Rim.
Exactly.
Just this giant alien holding down Jeff Goldblum in a boss full of school children.
Bullshit. That's bullshit of the Queen having her own shield, if you ask
The
me.
greatest. No, to be fair, that is perfectly appropriate.
Yeah,
Seriously, I saw the
It's
health bar.
appropriate. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
Seriously, I saw the health bar appear on the bottom of the screen. That was the most video game shit in the world.
Global Ravager. The Hive Queen.
Hive Queen, Global Ravager. So, by the way, there's this little subplot of Jeff Goldblum's dad surviving the catastrophic landing of the ship, helping a bunch
Somehow.
of children. That's because he's Jewish and he's powered by Jesus or something. I don't
He's
know.
powered by Moses.
He's powered by Moses and Shemama.
Yeah.
And they jump on it, and you get this amazing sequence where all the young rookie pilots and the daughter of the president on jets are just doing this Star Fox style hit and run, trying to shoot down the shield, while the alien queen is like, I'm gonna fucking kill that school bus.
Okay, we were talking about favorite moments. My favorite moment before that. Okay, Liam Hemsworth. So badass fighter pilot, and Will
doesn't
Smith
play by the rules.
and Will Smith's son, who is apparently he's the straight-laced kid because he's like fucking a royalty because his dad saved the planet.
And it doesn't help the fact that they don't get along because
They
Liam
don't
Hemsworth,
get along.
To
Go
be fair-
figure.
To be fair though, there was a good reason. Liam Hemsworth's like
Tried to show
hotshot
off.
man's
Nearly killed
show
him.
off his skills, nearly killed him in a training accident. So predictably, the first thing that happens when they meet is Will Smith punches Liam Hemsworth in the names.
Okay.
Black
Dylan-
dude punches
Dylan-
white dude in face.
Yes. He punched-
Jesus, wow.
I can't.
Angel,
Okay.
you are bad with words.
Okay, no,
I
but-
can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, so these two pilot boys are with the Earth Space Defense Force trying to shoot
Yeah,
down
literally the GDF.
and they are in trying to bring down the queen. Their ships are all shot down to shit, and they need to hijack a pair of alien starfighters in order to fucking come back out and try to kill the queen.
At least it makes
They need
sense
to
how
come
they
up-
know how to do
okay.
it because they've been using the derivative technology for years.
Exactly, like we built our tech out of their tech,
We black boxed the shit out of this whole thing.
and we fucking did it. One favorite little scene, we get a little more backstory about Liam Hemsworth's character. He's apparently dating the president's. He's married. No, he's gonna marry the president's daughter.
That's right.
And during the big battle from the first movie, he was at a camp with another dude who. Oh god. Okay, for the record, I have to say this other guy. I was screaming internally. Oh my god, this is the stupid, goofy sidekick who's going to die, just
You
like Will
too.
Smith was.
I was expecting that guy to just go off in a blaze of glory or something.
Exactly.
No, he made it. And he
No,
got
okay,
The,
Brian,
well,
got
the
the,
bastard survived, but continue.
Okay,
well,
so
they're incomplete bastards.
okay, so apparently after that, Liam Hemsworth's parents never survived. They fucking died, and he was left an orphan. They find a couple of alien starfighters that they are going to hijack, but they need to come up with a distraction.
Oh, no.
Okay, so Liam Hemsworth's character, he comes in, it's like, I've got an idea. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna distract these guys. He walks up with a smile on his fucking face
To the
up
chamber where the aliens are looking at the hangar.
At the hangar. And he's like, "Hey guys, I don't really hold a grudge, but you killed my parents. So on behalf of Earth," he drops trow right in front of him.
And just starts pissing all over the while
Literally
giving the middle
pissing
finger.
on their lawn and flipping them off. Happy 4th of July, guys.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
And meanwhile, the aliens are looking over like, you're pissing on my lawn, boy?
Yes, yes, I am.
You're talking shit, boy.
Yes, I
You
am.
just did the international galactic sign for fuck your mom. Kill this nigga. So yeah, we get the. That was the most beautiful fuck you and everything you stand for.
I think talking about the scene is breaking Juan.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There.
So they use that as a distraction. It works. Go figure.
Of course, dude. I don't care what race you are. If somebody starts pissing on your lawn, you'll recognize that as a sign of disrespect. You're gonna shoot that fucker.
Yep.
I don't care what species, galactic or otherwise, you come from. Evacuation of bodily fluid in my front lawn is not fucking acceptable.
Let me share my favorite part of the movie. The whole thing of Dr. Oaken after he woke up from his coma.
Okay, yeah, he
spent
gets a nice little.
Yeah.
He gets a nice
Hang
little
on,
arc.
let me take care of
Okay.
this. Okay, so he wakes up from his coma. He's flipping his shit about the same alien sign. Starts writing on the wall. He's trying to get back into the groove of things, back into his research and sciencey stuff, all while still fucking buck naked in his fucking hospital sheet that he's
The
wearing.
guy goes through like 7 scenes before somebody goes, "Can we get you some pants?" Oh shit! What?
My ass!
Oh my ass!
My ass!
Also,
Now, Star Trek fans can all say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, we have all now seen Data's ass.
I hope you're happy. You fucking
Smooth as
nerds.
an android's bottom, eh, Data?
I wish I was a Romeo. I wish I was a Spock species, so I could.
That's
just,
Vulcan.
I wish I was Vulcan, so I may emotionally distance myself from that forever.
Now,
Also, props to the in the realm of comic relief. Props to the government agent who so desperately wants to be a badass.
Oh, God,
Because
yes.
when he just goes, okay, we're being invaded, so all my paperwork is useless. Somebody let me be a badass. No, guys, I really want to be a badass.
No, you're stupid, and
But
you're-
let me be a badass.
No.
Hey, Wakundu guy, can you use one of your machetes? No. Then
Screw that.
finally,
I'm taking a machete and I'm taking a gun and I'm
the-
going to shoot things anyway.
and at the end, when he gets his rifle and actually kicks ass and proves his own, we just go with the warlord going, "You have the heart of a warrior." And he goes, "That is the nicest thing anyone said to me."
And the thing is that the warlord dude, he just gives him the deadest look, and they're like, "Dude, no, you're about, dude, this is a really good moment.
Don't
Don't
ruin it."
spoil it."
don't ruin it.
So there you have it. A beautiful friendship / comedy relief develops between African warlord and official government agent.
Yeah, the dicky little paper pusher character guy.
He genuinely recognizes, "I want to be a badass."
like, I
And
want
the
to
plot
be
is
the very best.
Like no one.
Okay,
ever
before these
was.
two break off into a musical. Well,
Okay.
now, no movie is without, of course, bad parts in it, but based on what I've seen, now, Juan and Angel, they can speak for themselves, they have their own opinions.
Yes, we do.
Shoot.
And your
They
opinion
have-
is wrong. I'm
Really,
kidding.
dude.
There
No,
was
I'm
nothing
really-
bad that I've seen come from the movie. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff that they've recycled from the original formulas that made Independence Day, but it's not exactly the formulas being on repeat. It's that they're taking the formulas and they're changing.
They put it on crack is what they
They
did.
put it on crack. They
It's
changed it up a
continuation.
little.
You have to raise the stakes a little bit.
Exactly.
Like seriously, by the third movie, the planet Earth is just going to just turn into a ship,
Actually,
and then into a robot, and then fist fight the alien. You know what? I want Independence Day to be the end of Wonderful 101.
Oh,
like,
God.
no, seriously.
Let's not go there,
no,
man.
When the giant alien harvester queen is ravaging and trying like hell to grab the good guy alien sphere, which by the way, it's basically like an Apple alien. Like you touch this robotic sphere, like we digitized our
You
entire
mean the
race.
eye waifu?
Yes, the
Yes,
eye waifu.
that's what it is.
Like,
Seriously,
like
she
we
works on
digitized,
touch.
like we digitized our species and have assimilated your primitive linguistic communications. We're primitive? Yes, you are. Oh, okay.
But you actually won, so you're kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, this is like going to an 18th century peasant and going, "You know what, man, you're backwards as fuck. But also, you and your town defended this entire city from, like, an army of Navy SEAls."
So basically,
Like, that's how high
please
this
teach
the
us.
technology
basically,
is.
the movie was good. The movie was worth the hype. There was nothing bad that came out of the movie, at least from what our perspective.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, yes, they could have had a little bit more of, okay, we need some way to get what's his face? We need some way to get Will Smith back, because it was kind of sad that they kill him off screen.
I was just going to ask that question. I was actually going to ask now if circumstances have changed and if Will Smith actually did star in the
Hell
second
no,
Resurgence
he ain't coming
movie. I said if.
pretty big gift, dude.
Get on the hypothetical train, Juan.
I'm on the hype train. I ain't on the hypothetical train.
The hype train ain't got no brakes, boy.
Hypothetically speaking, what would it have made of considerable difference for Resurgence if Will Smith was cast?
Maybe, but it would have probably
Maybe.
overshadowed everything.
Okay, if I can throw my 2 cents, because I did love the movie, but I do have my complaints. Just 3 of them, really.
Go ahead.
The first one is the lack of Will Smith. Can't be helped, but you just can't go wrong without Will Smith, you know?
I know, right?
It's a shame that he's not there, and I will feel it,
Unless,
but
of course, you're M. Night Shyamalan.
let's not go there, bro.
No, we just went there. What was it? After Earth?
I don't want to.
Nah, now sit down.
No, I'm done.
There
I'm
is-
done. Stop. You know what? Let's just assume that instead of dying, he was accidentally turned into another world where he turned into a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell.
Let's just go with that. Anyways, the second one is I wish there would have been at least 5 to 10 more minutes of the movie dedicated to developing the new hotshot pilots.
Yeah,
They
like
weren't
the-
bad characters in themselves, but I felt like they could have used a little more time to build their camaraderie before, okay, let's go to war. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Though there was a pretty good moment after Will Smith's son's mom dies, tragically. Which
Yeah.
was genuinely one of the most saddest fucking scenes, because you think she's gonna make it.
Yeah,
It
no,
looks
okay.
like she's gonna make
Vivica
it.
A.
No,
Fox, she
fuck
was-
you. She's dead.
Yeah, Vivica A. Fox was the sexy stripper, no, okay, exotic dancer, whatever, who
Became a
was
doctor.
No, who became a doctor after the first movie. She helped a newborn baby and its mother onto a helicopter before it got destroyed. No, before the building of the hospital got destroyed. And Dylan, Will Smith's son, he was just standing there. He was flying, and he couldn't do a damn thing to save her.
Nothing.
That was fucking tragic. And I know which moment you're talking about. It's immediately afterwards. What's his face? Dylan's in a locker room.
Yeah.
And Liam Hemsworth's there.
Approaches him and relates to the fact that, hey man,
Okay,
I know that feel.
I'm the last person you want to see and talk to and shit, but I know exactly how you feel,
I'm sorry.
and I'm really, really sorry. Like, okay, these guys start off, we fucking hate each other. You tried to kill me, you tried to sabotage me, whatever. But
Yeah.
like, this is an actual moment. They could have actually had a little thing, just the two of them. Like, yeah, they've got to go into battle, they've got to go into war and all this shit, and but he's basically got to give them like, okay, dude, I know that I can't fucking say or do anything that'll help you here, but I know that you are the guy that everyone's looking to.
Yeah.
You're the man.
We need a leader.
No, we need a leader. You're the man. You're the golden boy, and I'll follow you. I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm gonna do exactly what you ordered me to do, because that's your job and that's my job, and we're gonna do this together.
That moment when Will Smith's son Dylan was giving the speech, and you could
Dylan,
feel
yeah.
he was trying not to break down.
yeah.
yeah.
That shit was rough, man. Because he was basically telling everybody in there, guys, when we go up there, and this is after just seeing his mother die, there's a pretty big chance we're not gonna make it. Because the aliens came back, they are fucking pissed, and they got a bigger ship.
First they wanted our planet. Now they want us dead.
Also,
because
they want
we
our planet.
fucked them. Also, they want our planet.
But yeah,
Still.
you know what? If the movie had given me a couple more scenes like that, just dedicate like 10 more minutes to developing the new characters, give them a little more Hersha, I would have felt it would have been better.
What about you, Juan? Did you have any gripes about the movie?
For me, it was a matter of like, the structure in the movie felt a little faster, just to go ahead and get started with the fighting.
Yeah.
I wanted there to feel like, okay, we need to sense the return of them. Like, yeah, we're building up and we're ready, but we need the sense of like, okay, these guys are coming, and we get a little bit of that mystery, and we get a little bit of trying to understand the alien language and all that shit. But we needed to like, okay, there's something saying that these guys are definitely coming back. We have President Whitmore, who's got PTSD, losing his shit. But we don't get quite enough of that. He's like,
We needed more
no,
suspense.
listen. No, he's like, no, I can hear them. No, Dad, no, it was just a bad dream. No, you don't understand. I know where they are.
In my brain.
No, they're furious. Or something like that, you know?
Something like that.
Like, if you had given more time to build up the suspense, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
exactly.
All right, so basically, you guys' arguments are
Angel had one more.
Sorry, my last gripe, which admittedly is not much of a gripe, but it was more of a, guys, this is too fucking obvious. You should have disguised it. The Chinese pilot girl,
Yep,
pure fucking pandering to the Chinese audience when that movie goes overseas.
of course.
Think about it. She's there, specifically when she's Chinese. She's the only one besides the main characters we focus on. She gets a time to, like, have fun with her relative before he gets horribly murdered by the aliens.
Yep.
Like, that was right there just to go, hey, China, The movie's coming over to your place too.
Yay!
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. Part of the movie, but guys,
That
some
part
of the-
felt a
Tony, that-
little too
on the nose.
on the no. I see
But
what you
aside
mean.
from that, though, humble personal opinion, the movie feels like a solid 8 out of 10, and I would happily watch it again.
For
So
me-
in my book, it's a good movie.
For me, it's a more matter of like, okay, if I were to put this, since you gave us a scale here,
We're going
I'm
on
also,
10 numbers now.
Yeah, I'm also looking for probably 7.5, 8 out of 10 myself, mainly because and one point that was actually brought up by Angry Joe, we could have used maybe a little more of the dogfight, the space battle.
You mean
shit.
pissed off Pedro?
The fuck?
Berserker
Angel-
Benny.
What the fuck? No, Angry
Angel,
Joe.
do you even YouTube?
Okay, dude.
Yes, Angry Joe, also known as Berserker Benny.
What the? Wow.
No, that's a joke they got running in 4chan. Every time that somebody makes a thread with him, they just go through every fucking alliteration they can find of his name
Okay,
with
dude,
the
Well,
word
that explains
Okay.
everything. Angel spends too much time in the garbage side of the internet.
It's a good garbage.
Okay.
Shut up, you!
Yeah, so is Tumblr. Anyway,
No,
point
don't go there! No,
Point is, no.
4chan is garbage.
No.
Tumblr is the garbage when they throw the tampons.
Okay,
I know
point
what
is,
I said, and I
no,
regret
point is, fucking what do you call it? Like Angry Joe brought up a good point. We could have had a little bit more dog fighting in the battle.
Yes.
It's just we fly in, there's a little bit of fighting, and we fly into the ship and we get blown up.
And we
No,
immediately
what
go,
if-
everything is fucked. We gotta go.
Like, okay, you mean to tell me that the entirety of the Earth starfighters were only at Area 51? Let's have some more of them come in, or and have a little more of that. Everyone's in world peace and
Yeah.
shit. You know,
Like,
like
the
okay,
point is that
we
everybody's
have
working together.
we have
We
a
need more
squadron in fucking Siberia. Let's have that evil Russian music playing again one more time.
Yeah.
Dobroyesk, if we're gonna have Chinese over here, and we're gonna have like like an American character like leading a thing of Russians and China's and Chinese people and shit, let's have that. Like, okay, we've got cavalry, we're gonna come in on this as well, and then we have our fucking heroes come out after they pissed on the lawn and came out with 2 alien starfighters.
Whoa,
To be fair,
Like, just give it a little bit more of a chance.
To be fair, yeah, also, it's not like, hey guys, it would take too long to mobilize. The ship is covering half of the fucking planet. Anybody can get anywhere in that fucking ship.
Like, there's a
You could
good to
find-
fair chance you will hit the ship. All you have to do is turn towards it.
So,
Now,
hi,
to be fair,
hello,
though-
I'm Jose. I'm also
the fuck
here.
up.
I gotta
No,
get
no,
my-
no, get out. You exist in my imagination.
Okay,
You're a
then.
figment of my mind.
Knocking the mic over.
All those
you don't.
drugs are finally kicking in.
Anyways,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
to give my opinion about Independence Day Resurgence, first off, if I'm understanding correctly, the argument that you, Juan, and Angel are basically giving is that it needs there are certain scenes in the movie that needs a little bit more time to develop. Am I correct? Just a bit more time.
Just
a
a
bit
bit
more.
more. The
Just a
characters,
bit.
that's it.
Truthfully, now that I'm looking at it at hindsight, with the benefit of
It's always
hindsight,
2020.
yes, it's always 2020.
I like my driving
You
skills.
actually do make a good point. They did kind of rush some of the parts in the movie,
Like
and
explosions and
like
war and death.
yeah, they did, and they didn't give it enough time to build it up. Independence Day, it worked. It had the suspense factor because they actually built up the invasion
Took like half
and
of the movie
destruction.
before the White House exploded.
Exactly. And that's something that they didn't do in Resurgence. They were probably going with a different formula, which is understandable, and I'm okay with, but still.
How long was the movie?
I think it was.
Check the running times. As you are over here fact checking everything.
I want to see this. 'Cause-
I need.
all right, hang on.
All
While
right,
Joe fiddles with
while
the
I'm
internet-
fact checking, let me give my opinion. I also give this movie a solid 8 out of 10 because while I agree that there are some of the parts of the movie that should have been built up, like they should have had built up more of the suspense factor, everything else was good. I enjoyed the fight scene, I enjoyed the action scenes, I enjoyed the end scene with the boss fight with the queen.
it was a fucking boss fight.
I was so happy.
The running
I was
time,
over here saying like, "Where's Gypsy Danger?
Like,
Where's
where's it
Gypsy
over?
Danger?"
Gentlemen, the runtime of the movie is approximately 129 minutes, as opposed to the first Independence Day movie, which ran exactly 145 minutes.
Okay,
So yeah, it was actually shorter by like 20 minutes. Like, no wonder we felt like we were sort of being rushed into it.
So, yeah,
the
give
first
us
one wasn't
20
even
more
was
minutes.
barely the first one was barely 2 hours.
This one
No,
was
the
even
first
less.
no, the first one was a little over 2 hours, like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and this one was just barely over 2 hours. No wonder this
There
was
you
so
go.
short.
Just give us like 20 more minutes. Like if there was a director's cut, just give
Please,
us like
Roland.
10, 15 more minutes to see like more of the characters.
What's
more of
this?
the
You
world.
want? What's this? You want 20 more minutes of Brett Spiner's ass?
You know what? Shut the fuck up. As long as it was accompanied by good character development, I would accept 24 minutes of Ron Spiner's ass. Just put it on a frame in the corner of the screen. But the point is, like I said, the movie itself, fantastic, very solid. Needed more time to develop the characters and the tension of the oh shit. aliens are coming back kind of thing. You know, it felt
Well,
like, oh shit, they're coming, and literally after somebody said that, half of the world exploded.
Well, in terms of giving out spoilers, by the way, spoilers, in case you guys haven't heard us the first time.
At this point, it's a moot point,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
They did tease us. They did tease us with a third
Such a bad tease, by
Independence
the
Day
way.
movie.
Oh yeah,
It was shoehorned.
It was a shoehorn. They did tease us for a third movie, and who knows? Maybe we'll get those developments in the third film.
Here's to hoping. I mean, this movie was good.
I sure as hell hope we don't have to wait another 20 years for it.
Please don't.
Do not wait.
So
20
guys,
years.
now that we have a movie, an awesome movie from the 80s and slash 90s, that was from the 90s, right?
That was 90 to 96.
So a movie from the 90s that got like a sequel. What other movies from the 90s do you want to see a sequel now?
You see, now
We
you
had
got me-
Mad Max. Now we have Independence Day. What else can we put in there?
Let's
Dude.
have another Blade movie. Come on.
Let's make another Blade movie. A good one this time, please.
Yes.
Not that I hated number 3. Ryan Reynolds was pretty cool, but that
The
was
director's
pretty
cut
much
of
it.
Guys,
number
we're
three is
getting
good.
way off track. We're still on Independence Day.
Actually, we already. Said
I know,
our
we're
piece.
pretty much finished. Yes, I get it. And we're gonna wait patiently for the
Wait,
third
guys,
film.
What? Kurt Russell in Escape from New York Part 3.
Jesus
He's
fucking.
probably-
Old Russell.
He's too old
Good.
for
He's
that.
now
shit.
old Russell.
Jesus Christ, no.
Los Angeles has changed.
Name's Old Pliskin.
Old Blisky.
You
Okay,
I think it's
Suckers.
pretty much safe to say that we're
All
pretty much done.
Okay,
Yeah, we're done. We're done with this part. I guess that wraps us up. Any closing words about the movie, Angel?
I like it. I would watch it again, which in my book means good movie. And yeah, here's to hoping for a sequel soon.
It's not a matter of hope. It's a matter of a good sequel.
Here's to hoping for a good sequel. Please, please.
All right, Jose, you're next.
It's a good movie. I wouldn't exactly call it great, but it does leave room for improvement in the third film. Until then, I think everyone should just appreciate the sequel, Resurgence, for what it is. It's exactly it. It's something to bridge between the first movie and the third movie, which I'm guessing they're going to end it in a trilogy.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what these guys are going for.
I'm expecting that thing to just go full Star Wars by the end. Like,
Please, actually,
just
like, that's
space fighting.
Well, that's sort of what they're going for, because they literally said 2 words: interstellar travel.
So, yeah, that's-
we're so gonna kick alien ass.
Translation: the sequel is coming. We know you're gonna see it. Just pay your ticket at the booth now.
Exactly.
Alright.
Like, and my piece on this is, I waited 20 years. I thought it was just a bad rumor. When I heard about it, then I saw, oh shit, they're actually filming this last year, and well, here we fucking are, and it's actually it fit my expectations. It was a little bit too short, like I said. I wish we had a little more time with these guys, but let's see where we go from here. I definitely recommend it if you're into movies where you don't have to turn on your brain. Just switch it off, have fucking fun. It's popcorn movie. It's not meant to be, Charlie Wilson's War or
It's a
fucking
summer blockbuster.
Exactly. It's exactly what it was designed to be. It's just summer blockbuster designed to make fucking money. That's pretty much it. So with that in mind, I guess that wraps us up. You'll be catching the Ravens flock once again at our next convention at MetroCon. We're going to be there. We're going to be doing photography apparently on Friday. Myself and Patty will be attending the Masquerade Ball Friday night, and we'll be covering the con.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday
Gotta
night.
get down on Friday, bro.
No, I'm talking about photography.
Aren't you doing photography?
That's Saturday.
Okay, you're doing photography on Saturday. Okay, fuck Friday, apparently. You're going to see us in fucking Saturday at MetroCon down at the Tampa Convention Center. Go to metroconventions.com for more details. We'll be joining our comrades at the Nerdorama Network for coverage and interviewing people and having fun. With that in mind, I do want to thank you very much for listening. Be sure to click subscribe on the Ravens Flock page over here. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. That's our main bit. And for now, that wraps us up. We're the Ravens Flock. You've been listening to the Black Files, and we are out.
I gotta eat!
Welcome to Earth.
That's what I call a close encounter.